I'm involved in class office. I'm the president of the class of 2019. I'm the secretary of Renaissance Committee. I'm vice president of Ping Pong Club, member of Big Star, Little Star, NHS, TSA. I'm a student ambassador, prom committee. I tutor. I'm the captain of the girls varsity tennis team, and I manage for the boys tennis team.
Some of the school activities I'm involved in include being the secretary and treasurer for Blue Chorus, concert choir, and show choir. I'm in band and the marching band. I play tennis. I'm a leader for Students for Christ and attend Fellowship of Christian Athletes, and I am in National Honor Society. Favorite high school memory has to be playing hacky sack in chorus with all my friends, and it's really hard to explain, but we just make a huge game out of it and make lots of memories with all the graduates that have graduated in the past. My most embarrassing moment was in 8th grade. I was on the morning announcements, and it was like a minute before we were going to go on, and my glasses broke. My glasses broke right here, and the custodians could not fix them with super glue, so I had to fix it with medical tape. And so I remember sitting in Miss Nooney's class in the back of the room taking a test, and she was teaching a lesson. She goes, "But being a nerd isn't all about looking like one, is it, Addie?" So the whole class turns around and looks at me. I go bright red, and my glasses break. They fall off my face. So the one side of my glasses lands on the desk, and the other side is still connected to my ear, and it's just swinging, and the whole class is staring at me. My date is Nathaniel Lum. He goes to Northern Lebanon, and we've been dating for almost a year now. He's my date because he really stands out above the rest of the crowd. And if you haven't seen pictures of him, you'll get it once you see him. Role model is definitely my parents. Might sound cliche, but they're the ones that really keep me going. If I don't wake up in the morning, my mom's like, "Addie, get up, it's way past time," like that kind of thing. And they're always very encouraging and supportive of everything that I do, and they're just great role models of what people should look like. I would love to have a top-notch memory that I can just see or hear something for the first time, and it will just be in my brain that I can just pick it out at a moment's notice, like perfect memory, so I can learn everything without having to study. If I would have to testify in a court case, I know exactly what to say. So when I was a little kid, I would always change what I wanted to do when I grew up, and just so you know, it's still currently changing. Don't know what I want to do, but when I was little, I wanted to be a crayon maker, and then I wanted to be a historical tour guide at Gettysburg, and then I wanted to be a brain surgeon. So now I don't know what I want to do. Mr. Straight, he's the teacher that I had first period freshman year, so really my first high school teacher. And he's also a leader for SFC, so I see him all the time. I'm a student assistant. He's just a great guy.
Just roll with it.
All right, so at homecoming, I would like them to play Love Story by Taylor Swift because it's my sister's favorite song, and, well, we jam to any Taylor Swift song all the time, but I just think it'd be great. We were both young when I first saw you. I close my eyes and the flashback starts. I'm standing there on the balcony in summer air. See the lights, see the parties, the ball gowns. See you make your way through the crowd and say hello. Little did I know.
I play field hockey and track. And, well, Big Brother, Big Sisters, but it's not a thing anymore. And French Club, shout out to Mrs. Weber, Madam Weber. And that's it, I guess. My favorite high school memory is dissecting my pig, Wilbur, in Bio 2. Adam Beck Lair is my date. And because he's been my boyfriend for 2 years, and he is super cute. My role model is my mom because she is the strongest woman I know. She slays. If I had a superpower, it would be to fly so I can travel around the world. Springborn is my favorite teacher, also known as CC, Coach Crystal. Shout out to the Jensen family.
I'm involved in the morning announcements. I'm involved in Avidum. I'm involved in C Club. I hope to join Young Democrats Club this year. I'm also involved in marching band. My favorite high school memory was going to STN last year in Nashville, Tennessee, in my broadcast video class, and I did live interviews on the spot, so that was very exciting and intimidating, but I ended up making a lot of friends there, and the whole class became a lot closer. My most embarrassing moment was probably in middle school when I fell off my chair in the middle of the lunchroom, and everyone got quiet and looked at me, so that was really embarrassing. But I was also late for the very first day of high school, like in my freshman year. My date to homecoming is Sully, because he drives me crazy, but he keeps me sane, so. Sully and I are always like, we're on and off. We can't stay away from each other. Like, we really can't. He's like my best friend. I can't not love Sully. My role model is my Nan, Petty Dummoyer, because everyone knows her. She's like super popular in Lebanon. I swear everywhere we go, she's known by somebody, and she's so nice and kind, and she helps everybody, and she's adventurous, and she aspires to like travel the world, and she's been to so many cool places. And for my 18th birthday, she's like getting me a passport, and I get to choose where I want to go. So we're very much alike. We actually have the same birthday, so she's like my soul sister. Probably Yeah by Usher.
Yes.
Because it's my hype song. Like, the windows go down and it's over. None of you are gonna hear anything else but that coming out of my car. I always wanted to be a teacher, and I always loved English and science. And when I was little, like, half of my room looked like a classroom. Like, I had extra chairs. I had like the straws that you pull for like what day it is, and I had a blackboard and chalk, and I would like teach to my stuffed animals. So I really wanted to be a teacher. My superpower would be flying, because if anyone's seen my license plate, it says Birdie. So a lot of people don't know why, but my family nickname is Birdie. So when my parents would hold food above my head when I was little, I would go like this and like flap, and they would say, "Calm down, little birdie, you'll get fed." So my whole family calls me Birdie, so like I feel like it's very fitting for me to like fly if I had a superpower. I love Mr. Schwalm, but if I had to imitate him, it would be nothing but like silence and typing, because it's really hard to get a hold of him. He loves us, but you know, it's always 1 second. 1 second. I'll be right with you. I absolutely love Mr. Davis. He taught me how to properly tie a knot, because I couldn't get my bow to stay forward. He's the reason I want to like go into like biology and science. He's like why I love science, so he means a lot to me. But like probably just like doing something like this. Yeah, I can really just like move my shoulders and just be like, yeah, here comes the song. It's playing. Here we go.
Okay, are you good? Do you want to do anything else?
No, I'm good.
Okay.
I play basketball, I play field hockey, I'm in Big Brother, Big Sister, I'm in student council, and I think that's it. Probably my sophomore year of high school when our basketball team won the section with Ariel, Alyssa, Grayson, Rachel. That was a good time. Last year, midterms, it was pretty icy out, and I got out of my car and I was walking and I went to run because I was a little late, and I just ate it on the pavement. And I just show up to my English class and take my midterm soaking wet. It was pretty bad. Gage Ebersole, because he's a good friend of mine. My brother, because all my life I looked up to him. And I hope to be, no, I don't hope to be him. Sick moto. I hope you can hear it. I'll sing it. She's in love with who I am. Back in high school, I used to bust it to the dance. Now I hit that epio with duffels in my hands. I did have a, probably can't put that in there. Okay, when I was little, I wanted to be a teacher. I used to take like my teacher's recycles that like use like the back of it to write on, and I used to steal them and hand them out in my room to my students.
I'm a member of National Honor Society. I'm in Avidum. I'm also in peer mediation and Big Brother, Big Sister. My favorite high school memory is being a part of the student section. Treyway's the only way. Hannah told me that if I had a superpower, it would be to think faster, and I don't really know what she's trying to tell me right now.
I'm involved in student council. I'm vice president for student council. I'm the Lebanon County representative for the district board for student council. I'm the state conference co-chair for student council. I'm a member on the state board of Pennsylvania for student council. I'm a member of Spanish club, member of peer mediation, and that's it. Oh, that's it. My favorite high school memory would be going to all the football games and tailgating with all my friends. My most embarrassing moment would be last year I went to gym, got dressed, and then realized I was in the wrong class period, so then I had to go and get dressed into my regular clothes again, and then I was late for my 4th period class. My date to homecoming is Devin Shea because our eyebrows are always flaky. My mom would be my role model because she always is pushing me to great lengths, and even though like we butt heads and everything, she like knows what's best for me and just pushes me beyond belief. I want the DJ to play Work by Rihanna. And then should I just go into it? Okay. Work, 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 work. See me up in work, 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 work. See me do me dur, 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 dur. I wanted to be a vet for pets, but then I realized that you had to like put shots, like you had to give them shots like in the butt. And I was like, no way. And then I realized that you had to put them down, and I was like, oh my gosh, no, like this is not gonna work out for me. If I had a superpower, it would be to fly. Because I could just go anywhere I'd want to, like that.
The activities I'm in are Vice President of the Class of 2019. I'm an Avidum leader. I'm in Key Club. I'm in Media Club. I am in National Honor Society. I'm in Falcon Friends. I'm in Big Brother, Big Sister. I'm a tutor. I'm a student ambassador. I'm the captain of the field hockey team. I'm a part of the lacrosse team. I'm in peer mediation, I'm the wrestling manager, and I'm on the morning announcements. My favorite high school memory, I have a lot of favorite memories, having all of the great teachers and being with all my friends, but probably my most memorable moment would be last year when we won the Powder Puff game as juniors. That was really exciting. I remember for the Powder Puff game, I remember we were going into the game and all of us as juniors, we were like, guys, let's just have fun. We know that it's rigged. We know the seniors are gonna win. But then we came out on top, and that was just great. Would most definitely be last year during Poetry Out Loud when I got up in front of a lot of the school in the auditorium to recite my poem. And to be honest, I don't even remember what it was called because I tried to memorize the entire poem the night before, and I completely forgot the poem. So I got up there and I said the title, I said like the first line, and then the rest was history. But I made it into a fun joke, and I hopefully made the best of it, and I laugh at it now, so it's okay. My date to homecoming is Todd Richard Moore Jr. because he has really big biceps, and because he makes me the happiest girl ever, and I love him. My role model is Mrs. Knight in the counseling office because she has inspired me to become a guidance counselor, and she's just the best. I always recommend her to all of my friends and anyone that's having problems or that just wants advice. I always say to go to Mrs. Knight. And I've gone into her office for literally an hour and then left to eat lunch and then came back to talk to her for another hour. And we've cried together, we've laughed together, and I'm gonna miss her so much when I graduate. And now I'm starting to cry. But I love Mrs. Knight. Why am I crying? No. Oh my gosh. Okay. Oh. Oh. No. Can you get me a tissue?
What song do you want the DJ to play?
When I was a kid, I wanted to be a teacher, and I would go down in my basement, and it was literally set up as a classroom. I had desks, I had whiteboards. I would beg my parents to take me to Dollar Tree so that I could get posters and a pointer for the whiteboard. I was one of those crazy kids. And it's actually crazy because I still want to be a teacher. So yeah, I'm living the dream. I guess if I had a superpower, I would want to be able to be in more places at once, because I feel like I'm always busy and I always have so many things to do. So if I could be here and there at the same time, that would be great.
What song do you want the DJ to play?
What song I want the DJ to play would definitely be I Will Always Love You, Whitney Houston, because everyone knows that that's my favorite song ever, and I love slow dancing to it with TJ, and I just love that song, and I can totally hit the high notes.
I'm really not involved in any school activities. All I'm involved in is CTC, and I'm in the dental program. My most embarrassing moment was the first few days of school as a freshman. I kind of went into the boys' bathroom instead of the girls' bathroom, and I kind of saw things that I did not want to see. But yeah, it was so bad. I was so embarrassed, and every time I see that guy, I'm just like, I'm so sorry. It's pathetic. But it was so embarrassing. My date for homecoming is my boyfriend, Alexander, and he's my date because he's my boyfriend. He asked me to homecoming. My role model is my mom, just because she accomplished so much in her life, and she barely knows how to speak English, and so not knowing how to speak English was tough for her. So like seeing that from her made her like a role model to me. I want him to play Big Bang by YG. Yeah. Type of money you gonna need a right. From the hood, this type of money makes stale white. I wanted to be a brain surgeon, but I realized that's just way too much, so I just settled down for a dental assistant. I'd definitely be invisible. Why? Because I don't want people to see me, and then I could just like go into places, and get like food from like McDonald's and nobody would see. Yeah. My favorite teacher is Mr. Miller because he got me out of so much drama, and he knows it. I was such a bad kid my first few years of high school, and he was just always there for me.
I'm involved in field hockey, student council, Renaissance Club. I'm a student ambassador. I'm a part of NHS. I think that's it. Favorite high school memory? Well, I don't just have like one, but like going to football games and stuff, like dressing all up, going to pep rallies. Yeah, that's what I like. My most embarrassing moment, I think, was sophomore year, I want to say. I was at like a student council conference with like everyone in student council, and we were playing kickball, and I wasn't paying attention. I was just like talking. It literally hit me right in the face. I was mortified. I wanted to cry, but I didn't. My date's Nathan French. He has been my boyfriend for a while, and he rocks. My role model is my mom because she's literally the best. She does everything for me, and she's always there for me, and she's the bomb. I want the DJ to play Fergalicious by Fergie. The L-I-C-O-U-S to the D, to the E, to the hit it Fergie, all the time. I wanted to be like a professional like gymnast or something. If I would have a superpower, it would be, I'm changing it, reading people's minds.